Hey guys, this is Brad Lincoln from Pathway to Oz, and today I've got some exciting news for potential international students looking to study in Australia. We have some new regional study locations that have just been made available to international students. Now, if you've watched some of our previous videos, you would understand the huge benefits that exist for a student. Just to give you a quick recap, now regional study options can provide you with extra points towards skilled migration visas in the future. There's generally also a lot more job opportunities within these areas as well. And not only that, you can actually generate extra visa options in the future. So different visas like the 491 and the 494, it can be extremely beneficial if you are looking to migrate to Australia once your studies is complete. There's always been quite a few regional areas. Now the government made essentially a rule that everywhere in Australia is classed as regional, apart from Brisbane, Sydney and Melbourne. So you can still study, there's still tons of course options there, you just might not have the access to some of those extra points and things that I mentioned previously. However, the big thing was there was a huge amount of schools in Adelaide and Perth and Gold Coast that are all regional. Students absolutely flocked to them. Okay, once they realised that there were these extra opportunities. So other states are now starting to realise this, and schools in particular, and are looking to move their schools or even just opening different campus locations in regional areas. So previously, we didn't really have any regional study options for trade and vocational courses in New South Wales or Victoria, but thankfully that's now changed. So let's get right into it so I can give you a rundown on what's now available. Okay, first up we have Richmond in New South Wales. Now, there is a college that's opened in Richmond. Richmond, for those who don't know, is only about an hour's drive from the heart of Sydney. So you're really not too far away from all the action, everything you imagine Australia to be. I mean, it's a short train ride or a short drive, and you're back in the city, you're back where you want to be, near the beaches and all that sort of stuff. Richmond has a trade school located there now, and they are currently only offering 2 courses. They're looking to put on a heap more, but just till obviously things get moving down there and people start to understand it. They're currently offering carpentry for $12,500 per year and automotive light vehicle mechanic for $11,500 per year. Okay, both those courses, 2 years with a payment plan. So if you are wanting to move to Sydney or New South Wales but looking for that regional trade option, you can't really go past this. Okay, next up we have Geelong in Victoria. Okay, again, very similar to Richmond. Geelong is only about an hour's drive away from the city, not very far away from where all your friends may be, family, things like that. But Geelong itself is actually quite a big town with a huge amount of development going on all around that area. I'm talking housing, there's big factories, so big infrastructure projects, and not only that, already existing factories and manufacturing that take on a lot of casual and part-time workers, so a great opportunity for international students to do some really well-paid work in Australia while undertaking their study. And again, it's the first time we've had a really solid regional option in Victoria for international students. So if that's where you really want to be, but still want to work on getting that extra regional bonus, really can't go past thinking about Geelong in Victoria. So the courses they're currently offering down there are carpentry, starting at around $10,000 per year, painting and decorating, again, about $10,000 per year, and you've also got the option of commercial cookery, which again, $10,000 per year, so they're pretty on point with what they want to charge for their courses, pretty consistent, so you mean a really good one to think about if you want to go to Victoria. And last but not least, we have Alice Springs in the Northern Territory. Okay guys, so with the previous 2 and a lot of the other regional areas that we've mentioned in previous videos, they're still pretty close to most things. Now, Alice Springs is like smack bang in the middle of Australia. You mean there is not much out there at all. There is a lot of tourism, okay? So you've got a lot of resorts and different sort of tour operators out there because the scenery is just amazing, and you've got the bush and the desert and crazy waterfalls, all kinds of stuff going on out at Alice Springs. But we do have a school who has recently opened a campus there. They are only offering 1 program, and that is the commercial cookery course to be a chef. It is a 2-year program, and this one is starting from around $12,000 per year. So guys, as always, if you're looking to investigate and find out your best location to do your study, or even your best options to study in Australia, please never hesitate to contact the team at Pathway to Oz. Thanks.